This is group 25, and our presentation is on churn analysis, a systematic approach to customer retention using SaaS in the telecommunication industry. My name is Loretta Ake, and I will be starting by introducing churn, or the rate of attrition of customers in an organization, being a major challenge in companies today, especially in the telecommunication industry. The goal of our business is to run a profitable business by minimizing the expenditure on acquiring new customers, and we'll be doing this through data-driven retention techniques. Our project objective is to reduce churn and in turn increase retention by finding out how social demographic characteristics, customer details, and others relate to one another. Our data was obtained from Kaggle with 1001 rows. The variable types employed were categorical, binary, and quantitative variables. Some of the analytical tools we employed were explanatory data analysis, chi-square t-test, among others.
Hi, I'm Keziah Odiaka, and I'll be explaining the descriptive analysis of the exploratory data gathered on churn. The first thing we'll look at is the monthly churn status, and was observed that about 25.7 customers churn. That's the left using KZ network, and that's very high as against the industry standard, which should be 22%. The next thing is churn by contract duration. It was observed that those with the monthly contracts were those that churned the most as against those with the 1 year, 2 year contract, which is because they had already paid for the subscription and we lose the money or fee already paid. We looked at churn by citizenship status, and it was observed that the younger citizens churned the highest, and we attributed that to be as a result of little patience for poor network or poor responses to complaint made. We also looked at churn by payment method, and surprisingly, we noticed that those with the electronic check were those that churned the highest. Churn by monthly charges was also looked at, and it was observed that those that paid the highest fee for the monthly fee, but those that paid the highest for the month were those that churned the most. The next thing we considered was the chi-square test, and we noticed that for all the values gotten as against churn, they were less than 0.05, which is the threshold for the p-value for a chi-square test. So it was concluded that there's a positive relationship between the variables listed here and the churn rate. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chidi-iwobi. I'll be talking about some basic statistics. From our findings, we had a high standard deviation, which indicates that the data is widely dispersed, and it also implies that the distribution is not a normal distribution. This also suggests that the median is the true reflection of the average monthly charge. Our data set doesn't have a normal distribution, which is why we skipped the one sample t-test. For our two sample t-tests, the F value for the test of variance is more than 0.05, and this will make us accept the hypothesis that the variances are equal. We thus assume equal variances between the two groups. However, since the p-value for both pooled and sati weights are greater than 0.05, then this suggests that there is no statistically significant difference between the mean of the yes group, which is those that churned, and the no group, which is those that stayed put. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Oluwaseun Williams. So part of the statistical tools we used was ANOVA, and ANOVA basically is the analysis of variables. And basically what we were trying to do was to find the relationship between our variables, which were our customers, the time our customers that we provided internet service through the DSL technology, the fiber optics technology, and our customers that we did not provide internet service, how much time they spent with our tech support. And the results from this test showed, giving us a p-value of 0.263 at a 0.05 level of significance. And the implication of this just meant that the mean between the variables, the time spent with tech support of each of this set of customers was the same, and basically did not influence the churn rate of the company. Thank you.
Hi, My name is Emmanuel, and here we use the Pearson's test to check the correlation coefficients between our continuous variables of senior citizens, tenure, tech support, and monthly charges. So from our table, checking between senior citizen and monthly charge, we have the p-value of less than 0.0001, which is small, and below the normal threshold of 0.05. And this indicates that there's a small positive coefficient between the senior citizen and monthly charge. So from this, we can actually conclude that there's a meaningful and statistical correlation between senior citizens, which is the age of customers, and the monthly charges, which is the amount they spend in a month. So because there is a positive correlation, what that implies is that the amount of customers spend monthly actually increases with their age. Then from the second part, between our senior citizen and total charge, given that the p-value is actually given that the p-value of 0.0954 is greater than the threshold of 0.05, we cannot reject the non-hypothesis that the correlation coefficient is actually equal to 0. But we carry out further analysis to test correlation between tech support against senior citizens, monthly charges, and total charges. And from our analysis, we could actually conclude that monthly charges and total charges were significantly correlated with tech support, which is the amount of time we spent seeking help from our tech support. Thank you.
Hi, my name is John Blair. Summarily, what we've been able to what we've done so far as regards the analysis of this particular churn in this telecommunication complaint include the following. These are the key insights actually to some of our findings, and the factors that we found out that actually influence churn were the age of the customers, that's whether they're not their junior or senior citizens, the payment method employed by each of these customers, the type of contract, the total charges, that is the amount they pay monthly, the internet service, and also tech support. And furthermore, we found that the highest churners were actually junior citizens, those are the younger ones, and customers who paid via electronic check as well. Customers who had the monthly contract, that is those that paid monthly, also were among the highest churners, and those who spend most time seeking tech support also, they were also among the highest churners. Based on this, drawing inference from these particular findings, we recommended the following. The first one is that we should create promotional offers that are tailored to meet the needs of this specific segment of customers. Then also we are recommending providing loyalty programs for customers who stay longer. That is, the longer you stay, the more you'll be able to enjoy some particular benefits as regards the loyalty programs. Then also we are looking at, we are recommending that we should offer competitive pricing as regards what we have against our competitors, and also create more value-added services for our customers as well. Then also we are recommending that there should be a feedback platform like customer service satisfaction survey, that's the CSAT survey. This will help us understand customers needs per time and improve their services accordingly. Thank you for your time. That is our presentation.